by to watch today's video. If you are new to my channel, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe after watching this video. If there's anything that interests you on my channel, or if you like what you see, subscribing is totally free, like totally free. And when you subscribe, also remember to hit on the bell sign. The bell notifies you whenever I put a video. You come and check it out. And to my amazing friends and my constant supporters, thank you for always supporting this channel. You guys are so much appreciated. I don't take any of your love for granted. Thank you for always coming back to show me love. So guys, I'm back with another cook with me video. As you can see from the title, we'll be making something easy, but trust me, it will be so healthy and very delicious. So guys, we'll be making Edikang. Edikang. Please don't come for me, all the Akwa Ibomites or the Calabas, if I did not pronounce the name well, okay? So this soup is popularly known or eaten by the Akwa Ibomites or the Calabas. Yes, this soup is very healthy. So before I start this video, I want to correct some impression or correct something. A lot of people or some people mistake Edikang soup to Afang soup. Afang soup is a vegetable soup. Edikang is a vegetable soup, but slightly different from the ingredient that we use, especially from the vegetable or from the leaf. Now Edikang, the leaf or the vegetable you use for Edikang is water leaf and spinach, which is pumpkin leaf or ugu. Why Afang soup? The vegetable you use in Afang soup is either spinach or water leaf. Then the Afang, which the Igbos call okazi, that is what you will use for Afang soup. And there's some people will use Afang, which is the okazi, to make Edikang. Well, if that is how you want it, fine and good, as long as it tastes good for you. But the difference between Edikang and Afang soup is just the leaf. Afang, you will use okazi or Afang with water leaf, while Edikang, you use spinach, pumpkin leaf and water leaf. Yes, that is just slightly different, right? So yeah, that's what we'll be making today. And this soup is very easy to make, very easy to make. Within a snap of finger, you are out from your kitchen. But trust me, as simple as it is, it tastes super good and it's very healthy in the body. Very healthy. So that's what we'll be making today. If you're interested, keep watching so that we get started, okay? And meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe. Like any YouTuber that did not tell you to subscribe to his or her channel, is that one a YouTuber? So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And all the whole Akwa Ibomite or all the Calabas watching this video, if there's something that you know that I did not do well at the process of cooking this recipe, please correct me politely on the comment section, okay? This is not my tribal soup. A friend actually taught me how to make this soup back in my school days. So yeah, and I said let me come out and share with you my amazing friends. And if you like the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well. You can share with your friends and your family. So yeah, let's proceed into today's recipe, okay? And please don't forget to subscribe, okay? Alright guys, let's head over and start making our recipe right here. So before I introduce you guys to the ingredient for today's recipe, or the ingredient for the Edikang recipe, we will start by washing our proteins, okay? Always make sure you wash your proteins before you start cooking your food. So I'm going to wash it inside my sink. So always make sure you wash your proteins before you start cooking, because you don't know the process the proteins has gone. So I'll be using salt to wash off the meat. Concentrate and wash the meat. When I'm done washing it, I will show you guys the final look, okay? Because I really need to take my time to wash this meat very well. guys, we are done washing the proteins, and over here are the list of the ingredients that I'll be using for the Edikang recipe. So over here I have my red sliced onions, I have spinach, I have crayfish, I have blended onions, crayfish, and I have my water leaf. Don't mind the look of this water leaf. This water leaf is very fresh. I got this bitter leaf from my garden. If you have been following my video, or if you have been following my channel, you know I have a garden, water leaf garden at my backyard. So this is the one I already cut and put in the freezer. So it's looking as if it's not fresh, but it's fresh water leaf. I got this out from the freezer, so I've already gone ahead to wash the excess liquid out from it, because you don't want this Edikang or vegetable soup to be too watery. And here is the meat that I've already gone ahead to wash. I have a cow foot, Oxtail, shaki, and beef, and I have beef liver. I have my palm oil, salt, garlic powder, and mixed seafood. You can use any protein of your choice. And if you are making a Edikang soup, the ratio of your spinach should be more than the ratio of your water leaf. The water leaf should be a little bit smaller than the spinach. So I'm using 4 parts of spinach for this recipe. So yeah. I'll be leaving all the detailed ingredients on my description box below. As always, you can go ahead and check it out. So let's get started. So as always, we start by boiling the proteins. And I'm using my pressure pot, as you already know. So I'm going to add the liver inside the pot as well. So I'm going to add my onions. I'll be adding salt inside the proteins. I will add the garlic powder. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the onion powder when I was introducing you guys to the ingredients. So because of my love for onions, I'll be sprinkling a little bit of the onion powder as well. This onion powder will give it a good flavor. I did not show you my cube as well. So I'll be adding 2 cubes. Inside the 2 cubes, you have 4 pieces in there. Here we go. Then I will add water inside the pot. So while the meat is cooking, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on the crayfish. I want to grill this, so I don't want to cook it. So I'll sprinkle a little bit of salt on it, then I'll put it in the oven to start grilling. time for us to check on the meat. So I'm going to take a piece out of it to test if the meat is properly cooked. Perfect. So I'm going to transfer the meat in my cooking pot, then we'll start cooking. Alright guys, I'm done transferring the meat in my cooking pot. The reason why I added a little bit of stock into the pot is because of this one. You know, I did not cook this seafood alongside with the proteins or the meat in the pressure pot, because if I cook it alongside, eventually this seafood will just melt in the pot. So I don't like cooking my seafood inside my pressure pot because it will melt, like it will automatically get overcooked. No, seafood does not take long to cook, so I'm just going to add it inside the meat. Then I will stir it. As you can see, the water is not much, so this little one that I added will just cook the seafood. Okay, so at this point I'm going to add my oil. Edikang needs a whole lot of oil, so be generous when you are adding oil, okay? But don't finish the oil in your house. So I'm going to add onions now. I love onion just like the way Nigerian NEPA used to take light. I love onions, guys, but if you don't love onions or if you don't like onions, you can just skip this part, okay? So I'm going to add my blended stuff. I already told you guys what is inside the plate, so I'll be adding it now. So I'm going to add extra cube. Then I will stir it. Edikang or vegetable soup does not need excess water. I told you guys the reason why I added this water is because of the seafood, so that it will cook. So I'm going to cover it and allow it to boil. And here is the stock I got from cooking the meat. I'm going to transfer it in my container, then I'll put it in the freezer or in the fridge for later use. Alright guys, time for us to check on our pot of soup. This soup smells amazing in my kitchen, like it smells so good. As you can see, the liquid I added earlier on to cook the seafood has dried up. So I'm going to introduce our vegetable now. So at this point I'll be adding our spinach. Going to mix it now. As you can see, there's no water inside the pot. Completely dried. Like, this is how Edikang looks like. It's a vegetable, doesn't need water. the soup. At this point, I'm going to cover it up and allow the vegetable to cook for some seconds because you don't want the vegetable to be overcooked. Alright guys, some seconds later, let's check on our soup. Wow, this smells so good in my kitchen right now. So at this point, I'm going to add my water leaf. Like I said, the water leaf should be in a little quantity. The spinach or your pumpkin or your ugu should be more than the water leaf. So I'm going to introduce my water leaf now. I'm going to test for salt or cube if there's need for it. I'll go ahead and add a little bit of salt. Bye. Did I tell you that I'm done? So I've gone ahead to add salt. The cube is okay. I don't need no cube. So at this point, I'm going to add my mackerel fish. Remember, I grilled this mackerel fish, so I'm going to add it now. And I will stir it up. Like there's no space in my pot to even stir this soup. So I'm going to cover it up now and allow it to simmer for some seconds. And our soup is as good as done. So that is it for this recipe. Our Edikang recipe or our Edikang soup is finally cooked, ready to be served. I'm going to cover it halfway. And then I'll turn off my heat because I don't want my vegetables to be overcooked. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. As you can see, our soup is finally done. This soup tastes super amazing, super delicious. This is natural blood tonic. You can enjoy this soup just the way it is. You can eat it with any swallow of your choice. You can enjoy it with your rice, like literally anything you feel like enjoying this soup with, you can go ahead and enjoy it. It tastes super good. Like I told you guys, as easy as it is, it tastes super good and super healthy. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I've already gone ahead to wash my dishes as well. As always, I always like cooking and cleaning at the same time to save me a whole lot of stress. So yeah, if you have not cultivated the habit of cooking and cleaning, please try it. You will love it. Cooking and cleaning is very, very good as a woman in the kitchen. Always make sure you tidy after cooking or while cooking, if that will be more easier for you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching today's video, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, share my video anywhere shareable, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.